Hi guys, hope everyone is doing well. Today I've had a parcel from my good friend Alex in the Netherlands, and I'm going to show you what he sent me, plus a couple of items I picked up on eBay. And also my good friend Michael did a trade with my friend Michael. So without further ado, the parcel came this morning with Alex. He sent me the two absolutely wonderful F Brittain Sheffield stamped, which is a very early British manufacturer. Both of them are stamped F Brittain, which is absolutely fantastic. F Brittain, let's have a look in the book, was 1874, the Clyburn modification, which he's famous for, which is the modification where the thumb wheel is at the side rather than the centre. I've got two designs marked Crompton Brothers, made in Sheffield, probably by the same factory. This one has a very unusual shape to it. This one's the more straighter one. I'm going to have one marked F Brittain wrench, which is this one here, which is the an 8-inch version of this one in the book. F Brittain also made this one in 1880, Geoffrey and Britton's paint in 1881, which is also an exceedingly unusual painting. I do have one of those as well, which I got off my good friend John in Northern Ireland, and the handle twists on this one, which adjusts the adjust it up and down. And this one's not marked, but the pattern and the drawing and everything all is F Brittain Sheffield, which is very, very early Clyburn type wrenches. And as I was saying, quite amazing really. Alex managed to find two. Now this one here is quite a wonderful example because of the shape of it and the style of the head. Now I have another very, very early W. Brooks spanner here, W. Brooks Sheffield, which is almost a dead ringer for this one, and I believe they're also the same manufacturing. Now on the same page it's got W. Brooks and Son, which also Sheffield, which did the very early Clyburns as well. You can see there 1851 to 1871. So these are all very early Clyburns and early British manufacturing. So they're all rare examples, and I believe they're all made in the same factory based on the way they're made. And I believe this W. Brooks is absolutely a dead ringer for this F Brittain. Everything about it, including the hole at the end of the handle. So I believe this is from the same series of wrenches, but one is marked F Brittain, one is marked Brooks and Son. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Alex. And the other one is well, this one's the dead ringer and this one isn't, but you get the idea. So really, really cool. Alex found those in the Netherlands, and in the same lot he found this one as well, which is a Birmingham, made in France or something, Bergam number 14, and it's very, very similar to an American design made by Wizard. As you can see here, they're very, very similar to the Wizard wrenches. This one is a number 19, this is a number 7, and this is a number 10, I believe. Is it? Also Wizard, but not the same design. But this is the French version which they made, but you can see the rivets and the design. So I thought that was interesting, so he sent me that one as well. But I think I'll probably put that one outside in the French drawer probably. So really pleased with that. And then my good buddy Michael, who's a Thatcher, sent me this wonderful wrench here. No, he didn't. He didn't send me this wonderful wrench. He sent me this wonderful wrench with the spring. Sorry, Michael. So he sent me this wonderful wrench. Needs a slight clean, which I will get to. Made in Belgium. and it's a great design, and it's called a Sappho wrench. Patent, it's got the patent number here. Now it's a Belgium design, same patent number, and I have four models of it now. This one's been rebranded by 7 Princess Street, Westminster, SW1, but it is a Belgium design. It's got a spring on the back, and it quick adjusts up when working in good condition. Now Michael found this one, which is an 8-inch. I've got a 10, a 7 and a 4, I think. So quite pleased to have another edition. Thank you very much, Michael. Super pleased with that. And then this one is a little item I picked up. I found the other day a new bicycle screwdriver by Pratt. So I googled bicycle screwdrivers, and this one I saw, so I thought I'll add it to the collection. It's a spanner screwdriver bottle opener, and it's called the West Pocket 7-in-1 tool. Is it? Vest Pocket 7-in-1 tool, and it's similar to the Pratt's. We've got a powerful Pete here, really cool, made in the US. And then we've got Proto ones, and then we've got these English Lister and Worsley car ones, and then these other multi-tools. So this is a nice addition to the collection. So without further ado, I'll put that away. The next item I was really pleased by was this item I found recently, and this apparently is called a Peters Limited, and obviously it's a wrench, quite small. I thought it was bigger. I've given it a rough clean, it was quite pitted, and I've given it a spray coat with this wax, as I did this one because it's going outside. And the wax, which people were asking about, is a Genolit since 1939. The original rust shield for ultimate rust protection, tried and trusted. And you just basically spray it on a cool surface, and it gives a lacquered effect. And I cleaned up this one, which some of you might remember, which is very similar to a pinhole wrench, which is an early British design. And you can see the similarities. I was kind of hoping with a cleanup there might be a little bit of marking on it, but it is very, very badly pitted. So I'm not sure if it's some sort of a prototype, but it's a dead ringer for a pinhole. So I did give it a clean, and I give it a wax, and it's a nice addition. So there we are. And then last but certainly not least, with this unusual Peters wrench, I found this wonderful Sorby Best coach wrench. You can tell it's the best because it has this unusual shape, but what is very unusual is the ball at the end of the handle. Now, I've found the ball at the end of the handle before by a Marple design, but it's P Field and Company, but the handles are very similar indeed. So obviously these were also made by the same manufacturer, so I was quite pleased with that. The Sorby ones generally are quite generic in their handle shape, but obviously this one is quite different, quite fancy. So I was quite pleased to pick that up. So that'll go in the Sorby drawer. I think that's a really unusual wrench. I've never seen that design quite like it before. So that shows you everything I've got. And without further ado, because we're at 9 minutes, I'm going to get these things put away and then we'll call it quits. Right guys, so let's get these put away. So we've got this wonderful Sorby unusual shaped double bar best coach wrench, and you can see here we've got this other wonderful early Sorby double marked coach wrench with this unusual end. So we've got 3 designs, and then we've got the other double bar double bar double twist quick action P finial with the unusual thingy. So they'll fit quite nicely with the, well, let me go like that, just with the double bar coach wrench drawer, the new one in the new chest. Quite like the drawer, quite easy to close and open with serious amount of weight in it. Then we've got this wonderful Clyburn type drawer, and we've got this new edition, we've got this new edition F Brittain. So we're going to put that with the other F Brittains just there. And then here we've got the wonderful early shape, similar to the W Brooks, and that can go in there. So really pleased. Thank you, Alex, for the wonderful additions. Those two are absolutely fantastic and a great addition to the early Clyburn drawer. So really cool. Thanks, Alex. Right, to the next drawer, we got this wonderful bicycle wrench drawer, and I've noticed there's a bit of a gap in the middle, so I think I'll put this unusual Peters wrench I've not seen before with the unusual handle just in the middle for now. Obviously everything's not fully organised, as I only got this tool chest just a couple of days ago, but I'm really pleased with it. It's super smooth and it holds absolutely tons and tons and tons of wrenches. Really, really cool. I just think it's great. One finger action, and you can have all these wrenches in one drawer. I mean, there's got to be close to 100 wrenches there, laid out, not on top of each other, in one drawer. Super, super pleased. And then up here, we've got the Sappho Belgium design wrenches, which are a great addition. And then we've got the new design just over here. Just over here, we've got this new one from Michael. So I'll just squeeze that in best as I can there with these other Belgium design ones, and then the Van Dijls of Holland, which is just next door as well, and some German versions of the Van Dijls of Holland. So pretty pleased with that. Super, super pleased. And then down here, not to be last, I've put the little pinhole type wrench I cleaned up in this drawer just here. So I'll go in the shed now and put the last one away. Before I go in the shed, we've got this wonderful 7-in-1 pocket tool, vest pocket 7-in-1. I think that's quite an unusual one, shaped like a fish. So we'll pop that in the little bicycle, a little screwdriver, hand screwdriver, multi-tool drawer, and then let's go to the shed. Right guys, final drawer. We've got this wonderful Bergam made in France bicycle tool, and as you can see, I've been cleaning up these tools and then lacquering them with like some protective lacquer, which I showed you earlier. I've done a few extra drawers the other day. I've done this one here. These were all quite rusty, and I've lacquered them up and cleaned them all, took them apart. This was quite a heavy drawer actually. There's a lot of small wrenches in there, but I'm quite pleased with it. The only problem is when you clean one drawer, then everything else looks filthy, and then you have to keep going. So I've cleaned all of these to a decent standard, you know, not obviously Scoutcrafter standard, but at least a lot cleaner than they were. So I was quite pleased with that. If I carry on this rate, maybe in a couple of months, I won't be the patina man on YouTube like Scoutcrafter. Then we've got I've cleaned up this drawer here. We've got these Wakefield number 2A Wakefield wrenches. You can see probably here. There we go. Wakefield, Massachusetts. And then we've got these German ones as well, and little ones. We've got 5 sizes of that. And then we've got some other quick adjust. All these have been cleaned up, you know, as best as I can really. And then lacquered to hopefully prevent them rusting again. So yeah, quite pleased. They were filthy before, so definitely a big improvement. There's a lot of drawers to go, but I'm trying to go through them one by one, cleaning them up and then lacquering them as best as I can. One more drawer I can show you actually, just here. I cleaned all these up as well. Lots of German sort of DRGM wrenches, which are all filthy and rusty, and they've all been, well, most of them are like lacquered and cleaned. So yeah, I've been pretty busy cleaning up the drawers. The weather's pretty bad. There's plenty more to go at, lots more dirty drawers to be cleaned. Lots of more rusty stuff to be dealing with. Plenty more. I've pulled them out, ready to start cleaning and wire wheeling. But yeah, pretty pleased with how far I've got. I did all this wall, if you saw the video, I did all this wall previously. And then I've done a couple of extra drawers, which I've just shown you. All right, thanks for watching if you got this far. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.